Park Saturday night to say they don't want U.S. military strikes in Syria. They worry it could cause a much bigger conflict, one they do not support. Jibril Hough considers himself a pacifist. He's a Muslim, and you were the organizer for that protest in Freedom Park. You want people to hear you. Who are you trying to reach, Jibril?
Well, let me clarify first. I'm not a pacifist, but I am very much pro-peace. And we're trying to reach our people in government. I think right now what you're seeing at this time is there's a diverse group of people against war. I just read a report this morning that during town hall meetings, 98% of Americans are against a new war. And that's who we're trying to reach. We're trying to reach the president. We're trying to reach those that are making decisions to take our country into another war, whether they call it limited or not. I don't know what a limited war is going to look like.
Well, they're saying no boots on the ground is what they're saying.
That's what they're saying, but I can't believe that. And in Pearl Harbor, there were no boots on the ground. And look what happened there. The Japanese could have said the same thing. So when you send bombs in, no matter what you say about boots on the ground, thousands of people are going to end up dying again just because thousands have already died. We're going to kill thousands more.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
Jibril, as I understand it, the Muslim community is not really taking an official stance on this issue because it is such a dicey issue. So how do you guys deal with that?
Like any other group, we're not a monolithic group, and we have immigrants from Syria, some people in the region who do not like Assad, and they have political differences with him. And they very much want him out by any means necessary. And by personal principle and a personal peace, I can't give up my principles and say just because a dictator is doing something wrong, I'm going to give up core beliefs of what I believe just to get a means to an end.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's the job of the U.S. military to intervene in foreign countries that haven't attacked us. Are they threatening our freedom? Have they attacked the United States? No, they haven't. So if they haven't, I think our role, it all should be a diplomatic role, a negotiator, maybe with other countries in the region and the UN, to help them come to some resolution, but not an aggressive, not a bombing role. I mean, people in the Middle East do not need to see more U.S. bombs.
Yeah. Jibril, when the president speaks tomorrow night, I'm sure that you're going to be listening very carefully, and I know you'll bring up the Geneva Protocol. Is there anything the president can say with the evidence he has that could change your mind?
I think the only thing he could say would be Syria has just attacked the United States, and we have to go defend our country. And I don't think he's going to say that because Syria hasn't even threatened the United States.
If we don't get involved with airstrikes, the pictures that we're going to see, the Congress is going to see this week, are horrific pictures. We don't even want to show them on the news. So if we don't get involved in an airstrike, then what do we do? What do you think then?
I think we need to put pressure on the UN. If the UN serves any purpose, what does it serve? I think we need to put pressure on the UN. We need to put pressure on the neighboring countries in the region to help come to some resolution, because there are pictures we can show you similar to that in other countries throughout the world, and we're not doing anything, nor can we. We cannot afford to be the policeman of the world. We're not in a moral position to do that, nor are we in a financial position to do it. Even this war is estimated to cost taxpayers another $1 billion a month on top of everything else that we're spending.
Well, we appreciate your perspective. Always good to hear from you, and thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And if you can watch President Obama's address tomorrow night, it will be, of course, a critical one, and it will be here on NBC Charlotte. That's tomorrow night.
And